Yeah, the boys are on lunch. Remember the big hole? They're trying to fill it in. They're packing it in pretty good, a lot better than the last people. Now then, down there, which I ain't gonna drop my camera, you can see the valves. Then it'll open you open them up and it'll come right up through here. I don't know why there's two valves down there. They'll explain it to me.
One's a drain valve, ain't it?
It could be. I don't know. They'll explain it to me if there's two down there. I know he turned this one on.
And the water come out.
Water came out. He'll tell me. But anyway, that's how they do that. Now I got to have a long arm to reach down there. Or a stick. Which they have the stick here somewhere. Hopefully they give me one. The stick's probably the expensive part. They put that little thing down there, and then they can turn it off and on. And they use that one to turn off the main over there. And I got to get both of them. I don't know where they get them, but I got to buy me a couple of them. So, because them are handy. You want to be able to shut your water off. So, that's that. Looks like I got a phone call. Well, there's how they haul in the grass. That's going to be the sod for out back. That's all for Hank. He's getting the biggest share of the money on this deal, his place. Y'all remember me staying at out of Terry Otter's house. Well, right next to his house on the same plot of land, more or less, that's where they raised that. So I'm going to be having Terry Otter's dirt underneath my feet pretty soon again. I'll show you what that looks like when I'll take that forklift and lift it off of there. Oh, he's going to do that now. I don't know where they put it. We'll figure it. We'll see that in a minute. Heck of a heister. I don't know where they do with that. One of them guys might know. Yep, that's how they move it. I'll show you what it looks like when they pile it up. Yeah, I think we're putting in our French drain right there. Remember they put that pipe underneath the sidewalk there? So when the rain gutter guy gets here, they're gonna run a French drain out to there. Work, work, work. Well, I don't know what's going on really, other than he is pulling that pipe all the way from the front, all the way back to here. I know he didn't hit nothing, there ain't nothing there. Might be a rock though. But they brought the sod and they put one pile back there, then I don't know why they were doing that, because they got to bring it through that little gate. And they piled the rest of the sod right here. And by tomorrow night, we're supposed to have grass here. They just unroll that. We'll get a picture of that. This may have to go on there in a couple series. I don't want it too long, bore you all to death. But I know they ain't got enough dirt there to fill that in. More dirt, I guess. More dirt. Oh, Hank's gonna like this. Yeah, I'm gonna take you and show you where that's pulling that line from. He's pulling that all the way to the other side, isn't he?
It's gonna be the main water line.
The main water line. And that's why he's running the wire with it.
Yeah. That's gonna go to the valve box, and from the valve state timer over here.
Then how does the water get here from there?
We're gonna connect it to that.
Another one coming this way.
See the one that we dug over there?
Yeah?
That's our main water source, which is the city water. And we're gonna put a double check on that. Hook this main into the double check. And we're gonna tee it here and over there. So
Woo! A lot of work. You're gonna have this done in an hour. Not quite? That's a long pull this was.
yeah.
I think he hit a rock back there in the back there for a minute.
It's coming along though.
Pardon?
It's coming along though.
Yeah, you guys are doing great. I'm glad I didn't do it by myself. I was thinking about it, but I got smarter than that. Do you know when you're gonna... Tomorrow they're doing the road, and he's cleaning it. Look at this. That's cool. That's part of my manifold. Then there'll be 3 of these. There's 4 here. There'll be 3 in the back. Then you cover it up with that and you won't even know it's there. That's some big pipe. I used 1/2 inch when I made mine. This is inch pipe. That's how they do it. Okay. Wonder what they do about the trout.
Probably take a wet rag or water or something. Maybe something smooth, I would think.
Yeah. I think that's
that's what this bucket is for.
Oh yeah.
Got water in it and one of the things, and they'll put it on there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you know some shit, girl.
Yeah.
That's Cassandra right there. She knows it all. If she don't know it, you can Google it.
That's why Charlie doesn't have Google. He asked me.
I think you did the right choice there, Vicky. I like the looks of that.
Yeah, that's nice. Instead of something yeah.
They just chunk it in there, and that's what they do. Curb King Equipment out of Utah. That'll be nice. Point is, I want this so that I can bring the lawnmower right down here and not have to make any backups. Just follow that around. Hopefully that works that way. There we go on that. Oh, look at that, smooth as your ass, girl. She didn't hear that. Good thing. Sometimes I'm glad she doesn't wear them hearing aids. Oh, it's gonna a long time to do all this. Man, ain't that gonna be pretty. Huh, Hank? You like that? Well, that's how they do it. They mix it on there. So many, with their own mixture, I guess. A little sand, a little see, he's making a ball out of that. As soon as he can make a snowball out of that, it's ready to go over to here. And then these guys will do this, what you just seen. Well, I feel pretty sorry for the fellas. We had a gully washer here. They tried to cover up this concrete. They didn't have it quite done. I mean, the water ports, it made little runoffs into my ditch around there. It was pouring. Guess I should have got a picture of that. And they had to call it a day because they could not. I'll show you in the back right now. There's what she looks like. They got the curb all the way up here, and the rain hit and it just washed it away. I'm guessing that a lot of these holes are full of, I mean, you can see the water down there. And they've been gone a couple hours. Sun's out now. It was bad. Water everywhere. They didn't get her finished. And what it looks like on the side of the house, I'll walk out there and we'll do a little filming there. There's the grass ready for the side. They dug this trench. It's got a lot of water in it. The wire is going to go all the way from the front yard, all the way to the backyard, and then all the way up here, and all the way down the side of the house, if we can show you. All the way down through there to the front of the house. Hit the off button. I'd like to say something about my first foreman. You're a dickhead. I asked you to do a couple things, and you didn't do them. This was supposed to have a pipe underneath the front. Underneath the front of here was supposed to be the 2-inch pipe from here to there. I asked for that before anything. I said, if I want to run something from there to there, then I got a little pipe under there. Ain't no big deal. Nope, wouldn't do it. Nope, wouldn't do it. Now, that would have saved them guys a lot of time, because they're going from there. They could have just went from right there right to there. Would have saved them time. I'd have had something, if I wanted to run something there, Christmas lights or whatever, I could have done it. But he wouldn't do it. I'm not happy with it. He wouldn't put my plug-in up here. I called him, I told him, I wrote on it, I had him come over here and meet me. I said, I want a plug-in right there. Nope. No plug-in. And the worst thing that could have happened was he displeased Vicky by putting the wrong color grout around her bathroom. You've heard about that. That ticked her off. And it ticks her off every morning. She's got to look at it because it's the wrong color. And the only other thing we could have done was to have had him rip it off the wall and put a new mirror in, because it would have busted the mirror. And so we're living with it. It ain't supposed to be white. It's supposed to be brown. So I'm going to mention that a few times, because it just ticks me off that you pay good money and people can't follow your directions. So that's the end of this part, I think. We're going to put it together and see how long it was. I just had to vent at the end of this one. There's going to be a couple more parts, I'm sure, but I got a couple other complaints too. So stay tuned, guys.